Good morning. What if I told you the breakfast you trust the most might actually be silently sabotaging the very thing that keeps you feeling alive, strong, and confident as a man? That first bite you take every morning, what if it's not helping but harming you right where it matters most? Across the country, millions of seniors are sitting down to their familiar breakfast routines. A piece of toast, a bowl of cereal, maybe a cup of coffee. It feels safe, comforting, even healthy. But what if that safe routine is slowly damaging your blood vessels, draining your energy, and weakening your performance where it truly counts? Below the belt, yes. Even that morning cereal you've eaten for years could be doing more harm than good. And if you've noticed your energy dipping your legs, feeling heavy, or a frustrating lack of drive in the bedroom, don't rush to blame your age. Because what if age isn't the real culprit at all? I've spent over 20 years specializing in men's health, and what I've learned might completely change how you look at breakfast and your body. I've worked with thousands of men who were sure they'd lost their intimate strength forever. Men who thought they were just too old to feel strong, steady, and energized again. But time after time, we discovered something simple but powerful. The answer wasn't in a doctor's office or a pharmacy, it was right in their own kitchen. What we found together was more promising than any pill procedure or supplement. Because here's the truth your body wants to perform. It wants to pump blood, fuel your muscles, and keep your confidence alive. But like any high-performance engine, it needs the right fuel. And that fuel isn't found in a bottle. It's found in 5 simple, natural breakfast foods that work with your body, not against it. Foods that help restore blood flow, strengthen pelvic muscles, and support your energy and confidence, all without a single side effect. One of these breakfast combinations has shown results in under a week. Imagine feeling stronger, more energized, and more confident in just a few days. And the best part, you might already have the key ingredient sitting in your fridge right now. Stick with me because in just a few moments I'm going to reveal what these foods are, how they work, and how they can completely revolutionize your mornings and your manhood. Before we jump in, do me a quick favor. Tap the subscribe button and turn on that notification bell so you never miss a future tip from Healthy Hues Wellness. I'm here to bring you natural research-backed insights that truly work, and I want to hear from you. If anything I've said so far feels familiar, if you felt the slow decline, the tired mornings, the dip in confidence, type 1 in the comments. If you haven't, type 0. Either way, your story matters. Now let's talk about the first breakfast food that could change everything for your body's circulation and intimate strength. Spinach. That's right, good old spinach. Whether you eat it raw in a salad steamed with eggs or blended into a smoothie, spinach is one of the most powerful foods for boosting circulation right where you need it most, your pelvic region. Spinach is what I call a nitrate powerhouse. It's loaded with compounds your body desperately needs as you age. When you consume nitrates from spinach, your body converts them into nitric oxide, a compound that relaxes and opens up your blood vessels. Think of nitric oxide as nature's way of clearing traffic on your blood highways. The more you have, the smoother your circulation flows. When nitric oxide levels fall, which they often do in men over 60, your circulation suffers. Blood has a harder time reaching your legs, your muscles, and especially your lower pelvic area. That can lead to sluggish energy, weaker performance, and sometimes even a strange, uncomfortable numbness you can't quite explain. Let me introduce you to Robert. He's 62, and for months he felt like something was slipping. He had heavy legs, a dull soreness around his groin, a creeping fatigue he couldn't shake. He pushed through it, starting each day with cereal and toast. He assumed, like so many others, that this was just aging. But when Robert came to me, we took a closer look. His symptoms weren't just old age. They were signs of poor circulation and a lack of the key nutrients his body needed to keep his blood vessels healthy. After adding specific nitrate-rich foods to his morning routine, starting with spinach, his energy improved, his legs felt lighter, and that dull groin ache, it faded away. Why spinach? Just one serving packs around 845 milligrams of nitrates. That's more than nearly any other vegetable in the produce aisle. It's nature's circulation enhancer delivered straight to your breakfast plate. Imagine what that kind of boost could do for your body. Clearer blood flow, stronger muscles, steadier energy, more confidence. And not from some expensive supplement or synthetic drug, but from a leafy green that's been around forever. This is just the beginning. There are 4 more foods I'll share with you, each one just as important, each one targeting a different part of the circulation and performance puzzle. When combined into a smart breakfast plan, these foods can change the way you feel by next week. You don't need to settle for less energy or poor performance. You just need the right information and the right fuel. Let's keep going. In the next part of this video, we'll explore the second food that's helping men over 50 reignite their vitality and take control of their mornings again. Stay with me. This is where things really get exciting. Starting your day with spinach doesn't just give you energy. It activates one of the most important systems your body has for blood flow and confidence, the nitrate-nitrite-nitric oxide pathway. This pathway is essential because it helps your body bypass the natural decline in nitric oxide production that happens as you age. And the result, blood keeps flowing smoothly to even the most sensitive areas, supporting both your ability to move freely and maintain a strong, steady sense of intimate health. Spinach isn't only about building muscle or iron levels. While you might think of Popeye flexing his biceps, the real power of spinach goes far beyond the cartoon. It's a scientifically proven vascular support food. It plays a vital role in improving blood circulation, especially to the pelvic region, an area where strong flow means everything for men over 60. According to the Journal of the American Heart Association, spinach has been shown to enhance something called flow-mediated dilation. That's a key clinical marker used to measure how well your arteries can expand. When arteries expand easily, blood flows more freely, and that means better oxygen delivery, lower blood pressure, and stronger function where it matters most. In fact, clinical research shows that spinach can lower blood pressure within hours of eating it. That means its effects are both immediate and systemic, with direct benefits for the pelvic arteries responsible for your performance comfort and daily confidence. But timing matters. Spinach works best when consumed in the morning. After you eat it, your nitric oxide levels begin to rise, peaking around 2 to 3 hours later. That gives you a natural window of boosted circulation to carry you through the day. By adding spinach to your breakfast, you're setting the stage for stronger pelvic blood flow, increased energy, and a steady sense of confidence, all without any harsh medications or side effects. Let me tell you about Harold, age 67. He'd been dealing with an ongoing heaviness and low energy that left him feeling frustrated and stuck. He described it as a constant fatigue, down there, a heaviness that just wouldn't lift. After talking with me, he decided to try blending 2 cups of fresh spinach into his morning smoothie every day. Just 3 weeks later, Harold came back with a noticeable difference in his step. He felt lighter, more energized, and had an easier time staying active. His legs didn't feel like lead anymore. That dragging sensation in his groin, it had faded. Simply by restoring his nitrate levels with a morning dose of spinach, Harold reclaimed a level of vitality he hadn't felt in years. Spinach is easy to find, affordable, and works naturally with your body's nitric oxide system. It's not a pill. It's not a treatment. It's real food that works with your biology to keep blood flowing to the places that matter most. You can feel stronger, more balanced, and more confident all by making this small, simple change to your breakfast. Now let's move to something a little creamier. A delicious, satisfying breakfast option that doesn't rely on nitrates but instead supports blood flow through a completely different system, your gut. What if I told you that your digestive system plays a major role in your circulation? That the key to unlocking better blood flow might not just be what you eat, but how your gut handles it. You've probably heard men over 60 say, "I just don't have the energy I used to," or "my circulation feels off." Morning stiffness, cold feet, numb fingers, these aren't just annoyances. They're signals that your body isn't getting the blood flow it needs. And that sluggish circulation can drain you of energy, drive, and confidence. But here's the good news: you can begin reversing that trend right at the breakfast table. Your gut is more than a digestion machine. It's a central command center for overall health, including blood flow. About 70% of your immune system lives in the gut. When gut health falters, it can lead to low-grade inflammation that damages the inner lining of your blood vessels. That inflammation quietly cuts off circulation from the very beginning of your day, reducing the blood supply to key areas of your body, especially your lower regions. So how do you protect your gut and enhance circulation in one move? The answer is a powerhouse breakfast combo: Greek yogurt with antioxidant-rich berries. Let's break it down. Greek yogurt delivers a dose of live probiotics, beneficial bacteria that calm inflammation in your gut. These friendly microbes don't just improve digestion, they make your entire system more efficient. With a healthier gut, your body becomes better at processing the nitrates you get from foods like spinach and beets. That means your morning smoothie or salad suddenly becomes a more powerful weapon for circulation. Even better, probiotics help stimulate your body's natural production of nitric oxide, keeping those tiny blood vessels open, relaxed, and ready to perform. Now add berries to the mix. These vibrant, colorful fruits are packed with anthocyanins, natural plant compounds known to improve circulation and protect your blood vessels. Anthocyanins help reduce blood pressure, improve arterial flexibility, and extend the life of nitric oxide in your system so it stays active longer. This breakfast combo is a powerful 1-2 punch. The probiotics in Greek yogurt help prepare your gut and boost nitric oxide naturally. The antioxidants in berries help keep that nitric oxide active while also protecting your arteries. Together, they help your body deliver blood right where it needs to go, efficiently, steadily, and with lasting benefits throughout the day. This isn't just about breakfast anymore. It's about reclaiming energy, restoring drive, rebalancing systems that have quietly fallen out of sync. Coming up next, we'll look at another unexpected food that works through a totally different mechanism, helping you stay energized and resilient all day long. And the best part, it might already be in your pantry. And as we saw with Greek yogurt and berries, a simple breakfast choice can do more than just fill your stomach. It can reset your gut, awaken your blood vessels, and lay the groundwork for better energy and stronger circulation all day long. Let's dive deeper into why this combo is so powerful. The vitamin C in berries gives nitric oxide another layer of support, helping blood flow more freely through your entire body. Imagine it like a morning tune-up, clearing the pipes, setting everything in motion, and keeping your internal systems balanced. Your gut stays calm and your blood vessels stay open and ready to deliver oxygen and nutrients right where they're needed. The science backs it up. According to the Journal of the American Heart Association, men over the age of 60 who consume yogurt regularly can lower their risk of cardiovascular disease by up to 21%. That's a major number. Meanwhile, berries bring their own special gift to the table. Research shows the anthocyanins in berries can reduce the risk of high blood pressure by 8%, while also giving nitric oxide production a welcome push. More nitric oxide means better vessel relaxation, improved flexibility, and smoother circulation, especially to those areas that often get overlooked. Let me share Martin's story. He was 64 and described a strange heaviness in his legs that showed up every afternoon. He said mornings were fine, but by midday it felt like someone had strapped weights to his ankles. He was tired, drained, and not himself. He found it harder to keep up with his grandkids, and that constant urge to sit down took over more often than not. So we made one simple adjustment. I told Martin to skip the usual plain toast and try a bowl of Greek yogurt topped with a handful of blueberries instead. 2 weeks later, everything changed. He started waking up with sharper focus and more energy. That dreaded afternoon crash. Almost gone, his legs felt lighter and he had the stamina to stay active through the day. No more sinking into the couch before dinner. This is the kind of transformation that starts right at the breakfast table. Greek yogurt with berries isn't just a healthy snack, it's a morning foundation. It primes your gut to absorb nutrients, better activates your nitric oxide pathways, and helps you start the day with circulation running strong and steady. It's like building a smooth, solid road for your blood to travel, especially to areas where good flow equals good performance and lasting vitality. Each spoonful of this simple meal works on multiple levels. It helps reduce the quiet, chronic inflammation that often builds up unnoticed, It fuels nitric oxide production, supports flexible arteries, and restores the kind of steady energy that lets you stay active, mobile, and confident. Now get ready, because next up is a green powerhouse that's often underestimated but can push your circulation to the next level. Researchers have even compared its effects on blood flow to those of prescription medications. It's earned the nickname nature's circulation catalyst, and yet most people still think of it as nothing more than fancy guacamole, that food, avocado. For anyone over 60 who wants more reliable circulation, especially where it counts, avocado deserves far more credit. This creamy, nutrient-rich fruit is your personal green champion. It's not just smooth and tasty, it's packed with the kind of nutrients that your arteries love. Nutrients that support healthy blood flow, consistent energy, and yes, even your morning vitality. Take Frank, for example. At 59, he rolled his eyes when a friend suggested he start adding avocado to his breakfast. Just overpriced guacamole, he laughed. But Frank was no stranger to heavy legs, low energy, and those dreaded afternoon slumps. He eventually decided to give it a try, half an avocado with breakfast. That's it, one small change. No pills, no powders, just real food. Why does avocado make such a difference? It comes down to two main nutrients, monounsaturated fats and potassium. The healthy fats in avocado help reduce inflammation and improve heart health. Meanwhile, potassium plays a key role in how well your arteries expand and contract, a function doctors refer to as flow-mediated dilation. When arteries can flex and open properly, blood moves more freely throughout your body. This isn't just theory. A study published in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that eating avocado twice a week reduced the risk of cardiovascular disease by 16%. That's not just good for your heart, it's good for your confidence, stamina, and performance, because when your blood flows better, everything from energy to intimacy starts to improve. So don't overlook this green giant. Avocado might just be one of the most powerful natural tools you can add to your morning to keep circulation steady, your energy high, and your health moving in the right direction. Avocado may seem like a trendy topping, but as we just saw, it's a true ally for your circulation, especially when you make it a regular part of your morning routine. Here's why it works so well. First, avocado helps keep your blood vessels flexible. Second, it boosts nitric oxide availability, one of the most important compounds your body uses to support blood flow. That's the very same pathway targeted by certain prescription medications, but avocado supports it naturally and without any of the side effects. When you add half an avocado to your morning toast, you're not just upgrading your breakfast, you're giving your body a reliable, clinically supported boost for better circulation and more stable energy long before lunch. Frank, who had once brushed off avocado as just overpriced guacamole, gave it a real shot. He began spreading half an avocado over whole grain toast, finishing it with a fresh squeeze of lemon. Just 2 weeks later, he noticed something unexpected. His legs felt lighter. He described them as almost springy, and his walks around the neighborhood became easier and more enjoyable. His energy picked up and his mood followed. He laughed with his neighbor and said, "I think that green stuff is working." And he was right. Because when your circulation improves, it's not just your legs that benefit. Better blood flow boosts your energy, sharpens your focus, lifts your mood, and even enhances your confidence and quality of life, especially in those private, intimate areas. There's a reason morning is the best time to enjoy avocado. Its healthy fats help wake up your heart and blood vessels, giving you a steady flow of circulation that lasts all day. Plus, your body absorbs fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K more efficiently in the morning, vitamins that play a direct role in protecting your vascular system and strengthening your immune health. Want to amplify the benefits? Pair your avocado with a handful of berries or a slice of fresh orange. The vitamin C in those fruits works synergistically with avocado's nutrients, helping your body absorb them better and maximizing their impact on your circulation. It's a simple change, but sometimes the simplest habits are the most powerful. Just half an avocado each morning can make a measurable difference in your energy levels, your stamina, and your intimate circulation. By sticking to this one easy morning upgrade, you're helping to restore the vitality you deserve, one breakfast at a time. And now it's time to talk about something truly unexpected. The next food on our list might surprise you. It's dark, rich, slightly bitter, and for most people it's associated with dessert, not health. But what if I told you this indulgent treat starts working on your blood vessels in as little as 3 hours? That's right, we're talking about dark chocolate. Yes, you heard that correctly. Eating dark chocolate for breakfast may sound too good to be true, but the science behind it is compelling. This isn't your average sugary chocolate bar from the grocery store checkout. This is high-quality, high-cacao dark chocolate. 70% or higher loaded with natural plant compounds called flavonols. Flavonols are powerful antioxidants with the ability to help your blood vessels stay open, flexible, and responsive. In fact, research has shown that flavonols in dark chocolate can improve vascular function even more effectively than some conventional treatments. Better blood vessel performance means more oxygen, more nutrients, and yes, better circulation throughout your entire body, including where you need it most in the morning. Here's why timing matters. While you sleep, your body's antioxidant reserves become depleted. Your blood vessels may be less responsive when you wake up. By having a few small squares of dark chocolate in the morning, you can help rebuild your nitric oxide levels and restore healthy vascular function right when your body needs it most. The result, you feel more energized, more awake, and more capable of facing the day. For many men, this also translates into a more confident and healthier love life. Take William, for example. He's 63 and used to describe his mornings as stuck in first gear. He'd wake up feeling stiff, heavy, and unmotivated. He was drained by mid-morning and frustrated by how sluggish his body felt. He even admitted to feeling a bit embarrassed by how little energy he had. So I suggested something surprisingly simple. Try 1 or 2 small squares of 70% dark chocolate with your morning coffee. That's it. No pills, no complex changes. Just a tiny indulgence with a big payoff. What happened next? We'll continue his story and uncover how this small change helped William feel recharged and reconnected with the energetic version of himself he thought he had lost. Stay tuned. After just a few squares of dark chocolate in the morning, William's story took a surprising turn. Within 1 week, he called me back sounding amazed. He said he felt sharper, more alert, and that sluggish morning fog he used to battle was lifting. His energy levels improved, and with a light chuckle, he added that things down there felt more awake too. That's the kind of real-life shift that reminds us how powerful high flavonol dark chocolate can be, not just for pleasure, but for real measurable change in circulation and vitality. Healing your blood flow doesn't have to feel like a chore. It doesn't need to be bland or joyless. Nature offers powerful tools that can help you feel better while actually enjoying the process. A piece of dark chocolate in the morning isn't just a treat, it's a smart strategic addition to your routine. It comforts your spirit, lifts your mood, and energizes your body. And just when you think it can't get better, there's another food that takes things to a deeper level. It arrives in a jewel-toned package that's been revered for centuries. This next food has been prized by kings, warriors, and ancient healers for its powerful effects on stamina and endurance. Why? Because it works through not just one, but multiple circulation pathways at the same time. The result? A full-body sense of energy and recharge from head to toe. Get ready for pomegranate, the royal circulation restorer. With its rich ruby glow and almost regal flavor, pomegranate has held a place of honor throughout history. Ancient kings valued it for its ability to restore strength and vitality, and modern science is now confirming exactly why. Inside every glistening seed lies a highly concentrated source of circulation-enhancing polyphenols, plant-based compounds that go deep into your blood vessel system to support smooth, steady, and flexible flow. For men who want to maintain strong pelvic circulation and preserve healthy tissue function, pomegranate delivers precision-targeted support. It helps everything run smoothly, especially in areas where good flow matters most. Among all the fruits available, pomegranate boasts one of the highest concentrations of polyphenols found in nature. These specific compounds don't just passively support your system, they go to work directly on the vessels themselves. They stimulate blood flow, reduce stiffness, and strengthen the very tissues that support confidence, performance, and everyday vitality. Scientists have zoomed in on two powerful compounds inside pomegranate: elagitinins and anthocyanins. These natural compounds act as defenders inside your body. They jumpstart nitric oxide production, enhance its availability, and protect nitric oxide molecules from being destroyed by oxidative stress. That means your blood vessels stay relaxed and open longer, allowing blood to move freely and smoothly without obstruction or tightness. It's this unique combination that makes pomegranate so effective for improving circulation. In fact, research published in the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences revealed that consuming pomegranate led to measurable changes in blood vessel diameter and flow in as little as 30 minutes to a few hours. That's not just impressive, it's fast, even better. When you make pomegranate part of your morning routine, the benefits don't just appear quickly, they build. Over time, your vessels learn to stay open longer, perform better, and respond more efficiently. The longer you stay consistent, the stronger the results. Imagine tossing a handful of fresh pomegranate seeds into your breakfast bowl or sipping a small glass. Just 4 to 6 ounces of pure pomegranate juice alongside your morning meal. That one simple habit could be the missing piece that elevates your energy, supports your independence, and restores strength where you need it most. Let's take Edward, age 68. He'd been dealing with sluggish circulation, cold hands and feet, and a nagging sense of low energy that seemed to steal the spark from his day. His mornings felt heavy. He described his body as dimmed, like a light bulb that just wasn't getting enough power. After introducing just 4 ounces of pure pomegranate juice into his mornings, things began to shift. Within a few weeks, Edward felt noticeably different. His energy picked up. His hands no longer felt icy to the touch. He said he felt more awake, more alive, and more in tune with his body. The changes weren't just personal observations either. His doctor confirmed better circulation on his lab reports. The proof was clear. This is what makes pomegranate so extraordinary. It's the culmination of what nature does best, offering real powerful support for blood flow, stamina, and strength in a form that's simple to enjoy and easy to maintain. With each ruby red sip or spoonful, you're giving your body a boost that extends far beyond taste. You're nourishing the entire vascular system, supporting energy and building a foundation for better days, one morning at a time. And as we'll see in the next part, the final food on our list may be the most surprising of all. Stay with me. And as pomegranate works daily to enhance nitric oxide support, steady blood flow, and protect sensitive tissues that impact your confidence, it becomes clear warmth, vitality, and lasting strength are within reach when you nourish your body with what it truly craves. But here's the exciting part. This is only the beginning. Because once you feel the benefits of adding pomegranate into your morning, you'll start to wonder, what happens when all 5 of these powerful foods are combined? The answer lies in synergy. It's not just about one food doing its job. It's about several foods working together, each enhancing the effects of the other, creating something far more powerful than any single ingredient could do on its own. In just a moment, we'll walk through exactly how to build a morning routine that transforms your circulation head to toe. There's a reason why the best outcomes don't come from a single solution, but from a smart, intentional combination. Your body is built to respond to teamwork. When multiple nutrients enter your system together, they interact in ways that unlock greater benefits. Nutrition scientists refer to this as food synergy, a phenomenon where the total effect is more powerful than the sum of the parts. Think of it this way: 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 doesn't just equal 5, it can feel like 10. That's the amplified, multiplied power of a well-planned morning ritual where each food reinforces the others, helping your blood flow not just improve but thrive. James, 71, experienced this firsthand. He had been struggling with daily fatigue, legs that felt like they were made of lead-cold hands, and a confidence that was slowly disappearing. Every day felt heavier than the one before until he made a commitment to what I call the synergy plan. Here's what James did. He started his mornings with a smoothie made from spinach berries and Greek yogurt. He followed that with half an avocado on whole grain toast. Then with his coffee, he had 2 small squares of dark chocolate. And finally, he finished his routine with 4 ounces of pomegranate juice. That's it. A simple, focused morning habit that included all 5 of the foods we've talked about. Just 10 days later, James reported back with a smile that said it all. He felt 10 years younger. His legs were stronger. His hands were no longer cold. His energy came back. And that missing spark of confidence. It was back too. He didn't just feel better. He felt alive again. That's the power of synergy. When you combine these 5 foods, they don't just work. They work together in a sequence your body recognizes and responds to. It starts with the live probiotics in Greek yogurt, which improve how your body absorbs the natural nitrates in spinach. That sets the stage for improved blood vessel dilation, giving your circulation a powerful head start. Then comes vitamin C from berries, which boosts the absorption of flavonols and dark chocolate critical compounds that support and protect your blood vessels. Next, the healthy fats in avocado help your body absorb the polyphenols found in pomegranate juice. These polyphenols protect nitric oxide and keep your vessels functioning properly. What you end up with is a self-reinforcing loop. Each nutrient amplifies the next. Each food strengthens the others. Antioxidants from dark chocolate berries and pomegranate form a protective shield guarding your vascular system from damage and keeping your blood vessels open, flexible, and responsive. This isn't just symptom management. This is healing the root cause of sluggish circulation naturally, and the results extend far beyond physical health. Improved blood flow enhances energy, it lifts your mood, it rebuilds your confidence. And many seniors who've embraced this approach tell me they feel reconnected to life itself, more vibrant, more engaged, and more capable of enjoying every moment. Because it's not just about food, it's about choosing habits that support your body's natural design, giving yourself the fuel to thrive, not just survive. James's story is not unique. I've seen the same transformation in countless others. Seniors who commit to this 5-food morning synergy consistently report improved warmth, more stable energy, and even sharper mental clarity. They're not just surviving the effects of aging, they're stepping into a lifestyle that actively supports circulation, pelvic health, and whole-body wellness, starting from the inside out. Remember, knowing what helps your circulation down there is only the first step. Without action, even the best information remains just that. Information, without consistent application, knowledge becomes nothing more than expensive entertainment, and you deserve better than that. Your body deserves real support, your mornings deserve power, and your life deserves the energy and confidence that come from nourishing it. Well, one simple, intentional breakfast at a time. And as we've seen, combining these 5 powerful foods creates a ripple effect that can completely transform your circulation and restore lasting vitality. Starting with something as simple as breakfast. Every morning you put off taking action is another morning surrendered to stiffness, fatigue, and the quiet erosion of your strength. Time doesn't slow down, and neither should you. The fact that you're still here watching this video means you've already taken a step most people never do. You're not sitting back and accepting decline as inevitable. You're choosing to fight for your energy, your circulation, and your confidence. That alone sets you apart from the majority. Nearly 90% of men your age won't take action. They'll let poor circulation rob them of mobility, intimacy, and the spark that makes each day feel alive. But not you. You've already shown that you're ready for more vitality, more clarity, more control over how you age. Let's quickly recap the tools you now have at your fingertips: spinach, Greek yogurt with berries, avocado, dark chocolate, pomegranate juice. These are not trendy food fads or guesswork. They're research-backed, nutrient-dense powerhouses proven to improve blood flow, support vascular health, and protect the systems that keep your body energized and responsive. But just knowing this isn't enough. Even the sharpest sword won't win a battle if it stays in its sheath. These foods only work if you bring them into your real life, consistently, intentionally, and with purpose. The best part, you don't need to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Start small. Tomorrow morning, choose just one: a spinach smoothie, a bowl of Greek yogurt topped with berries, half an avocado on toast, one small square of dark chocolate with your coffee, 4 ounces of pomegranate juice. Any one of these simple choices can begin shifting your body towards stronger circulation. Don't aim for perfection, aim for progress. One micro commitment at a time is all it takes to build real lasting change, and those small daily wins, they add up fast. The very first hour after you wake up carries more power than most people realize. It sets the tone for your circulation, your metabolism, and your mental clarity for the entire day. What you choose to eat during that window doesn't just fuel your body, it either revives or suppresses your circulation, it either energizes or drains you. Choose wisely and you'll feel the difference sooner than you think. Within just a few days, subtle shifts may begin to appear. Your legs might feel a bit lighter. That familiar morning stiffness could start to fade. You may even notice an increase in energy and focus. Stick with it. Because over the course of 2 to 4 weeks, those subtle changes grow into real measurable improvements in your circulation down there, in your physical stamina, and in your overall vitality. It's time to let go of the belief that you're too old to turn things around. I've seen men in their 70s and even 80s completely transform their energy, their strength, and their confidence just by adopting simple natural habits like the ones we've shared here. Age isn't the enemy. Inaction is. Your body is capable of more than you've been told. It will respond when you feed it the right nutrients and give it the time and consistency to heal. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to begin. So before you close this video, take a moment to imagine the future. 6 months from now, will you wish you'd started today? Or will you be standing taller, moving easier, feeling younger because you did start today? The choice is in your hands. Your vitality, your circulation, your confidence, it all depends on the actions you take now. This is your moment, your invitation to reclaim control, rebuild strength, and embrace the power you still hold. If this message resonated with you, if something in this video made you see things differently, I'd love to hear your thoughts. Share in the comments. What stood out most? What surprised you? Your story might be the one that inspires someone else to take their first step. Give this video a like to help more people discover these life-changing insights. And if you're looking for more real, honest health advice that's tailored for you, not driven by hype, subscribe to Healthy Hues Wellness. This is where your health questions meet clear, practical answers. You're not on this journey alone. This community is here to support you. One meal, one step, one choice at a time. You can take back control of your health. You have more power than you think. Let's use it.